Since Gorilla Tag is officially 5 years old today, I'm gonna go back in time and play every single Gorilla Tag anniversary version, from the game's release all the way to the current version. So without wasting any more time, let's start with the first Gorilla Tag version ever. And here we are in the very first Gorilla Tag version, and as you can see, it's very bare bones. The computer's a lot smaller, there's no canyons, no caves, and no city. And if you go out, it is a lot different. Even the way you get to stump is changed, and instead of the usual ramp, it's now some stubs. And there's no hit sounds either, and by this point in the game was very simple. And what's crazy is that there's no slippery walls. I could escape the map, and let's do that right now. I'm so close. No! Okay, come on. We got this. No! No! Ugh. Come on. Yes! I made it out. And just look at this, it's so bare bones, it's just forest. Well, and tutorial, but I'm not going in there. So as that's all the content for 2021, it's time we move on to Gorilla Tag's first anniversary. So we are here in the next Gorilla Tag update, and I finally have a camera mod. So let's just see what's going on. So already a lot is different. We finally have all the maps we've been missing, we have cosmetics, we have game modes, and the computer is looking a lot better. And forest is now winter. It's very bright, but we do have the snowman. And apart from that, forest is the same, so let's check out the other maps. Look at city, it's the Valentine's update and the GT1 cosmetics. And you have the party things that goes on your thumbs. And this is old city. There's no mountains yet, there's no competitive course. And this is what city used to look like. And back then we had the early access bundle. Let's check out the other maps, starting with canyons. It is very different to how it is currently, I'm gonna say that. There's none of the ropes, none of the zip lines, it is just you and the wind of the canyon. So this is what canyons used to look like back in the day. Let's go check out caves. But before we check that out, I want to say please subscribe. These videos take a long time to make, so I would really appreciate it if you did. Now let's go down to caves. Caves, oh I love caves. I remember back in 2023 I used to main this map. This map was so fun, and then they revamped it and now it sucks. Anyway, let's play some music. Now the final thing to mention for 2022 is the secret tunnel. There's still no development on it yet, but you can see how it's shaped through the wall. Now let's move on to 2023. So here we are on Gorilla Tag's second birthday, and so far not much has actually changed since last year. We do have the addition of the paintball game mode, but the inside of Stump is pretty much the same. So let's go check out Forest. Now Forest is quite different, it's not as bright anymore, and there's also a bunch of snow castles all over the map. And if we go to the secret tunnel, you can see that there's now a little crack under it. But with all that out of the way, let's go see what's going on in the city. Whoa, there is a massive cake. There's a GT2 badge and a little GT2 cupcake. And there's also the Valentine's flashback with all the cosmetics and some new additions. But now we actually have mountains and competitive course. So let's see what's going on in mountains. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the last update before mountains was completely revamped. And mountains is quite a spacious map, but I do think that the revamp was worth it. And in this update, if you come behind the city, you're going to see a spray painted door, which is actually hinting towards the basement update that would come out a few months later. And this is the clouds map, actually before it got revamped. I don't understand why this map is so hated. I think it's a really good map. Anyway, let's go check out canyons. Canyons hasn't really changed too much. We have the addition of some snow castles. We also have a bunch of ropes going over the top of canyons, but I do think that's a bit broken. Anyway, let's check out caves, the final map. Now caves is pretty much the exact same, but little did the Gorilla Tag players know that soon after, the entire map will be revamped. And now, let's go on to 2024. And here we are in 2024, and I'm going to tell you now, a lot has changed, even though it doesn't look like it. So if you come out into forest, usually it's going to be snowing, but now it's not. And the reason for that is because of the volcano. So if I go ahead and rise the volcano, you can see how it's melted all the ice and snow away. And by 2024, the secret tunnel opened. So let's see beach. Now beach is still in its winter state, and it's also really dark. And from beach when it was released to beach today, there's not a whole lot of differences. So let's go check out another map. Here we are in GT3. This is quite similar to last year. We have the cake and we also have the badge. But apart from that, everything's pretty much the same on this map. So let's go see if Mountain's different. Now, Mountains has been completely revamped. Compared to last year, it is like a totally new map. There's now a massive fan, the map's larger, and there's even more routes. So let's go see what's going on in Clouds. Oh, Clouds is really dark. And I'm pretty sure this is the last year before Clouds was revamped. And for some reason, the entire computer's red. Now let's go see Canyons. Oh my god, Canyons is really different. So we finally have the ropes that are in the maps currently. Can I do this glitch? Yes, I can. So Canyons is definitely starting to look more up to date. But what about Caves? Let's go find out. Oh, Caves is definitely looking more updated. With all the crystals, all the music, and Caves is definitely looking more recognizable to the current version. Now, I think it's time we check out the final update for this video, 2025. And here we are in 2025, and things really look like the current version now. We have this ugly ice texture, we have all the heart balloons, and all the statues all over the map. So as Forest is quite similar, let's go see what's going on in City. GT4, the entirety of City is now different. Now, a few things are missing just because of the update and how it's a bit behind, but we have all the cosmetics. I'm not too sure on how they're related to Gorilla Tag though. Let's go check out Mountains. So Mountains is looking quite similar, but we have the addition of some snow blocks like in 2023, and we also have more heart balloons around the map. So let's check out some other maps. Now Clouds is completely different now. So this is after the Cloud revamp, and this map is massive. Like, look at this place, it's ginormous. But playing Infection here must be horrible. Like usual, let's go check out Canyons. Well, Canyons is really snowy now. There's ice castle and ice all over the place. Canyons hasn't really changed that much since 2023. Let's go check out Caves. Whoa, and we have OG Caves as well. Now, I'm pretty sure normal Caves is the same, so let's go see what's going on here. Now, this is not OG Caves. I don't know what this is, but a cave is a cave at the end of the day. Now, just before I sign off, let's just look back. This game has changed so much over the past 5 years, and I just think that it's crazy to see how far this game has come. I've been here since 2022. I've seen this game grow, and I want to say, Lemming, thank you for making this game. Subscribe.